Every day that you wake up that you don't write, every day that you wake up that you have that feeling in your spirit that you want to speak, that you have that feeling that you want to bring truth, that you have that feeling that you want to learn, you have that feeling that you want to educate, and you don't act upon it, it slowly eats away at you. Listen up, bro. For the people that have not been with me, for the people that are new to this channel, I want to say I appreciate you for tapping in. I appreciate you for watching the video. And for the people that have been with me, I want to give you a great token of appreciation. I appreciate you. I'm thankful for you. And you know it's all love on my end. But let's get into this video, bro. When it comes to art, and when it comes to our creative outlets and the things that we have been blessed with by the universe, these are our signs from God. These are our swords, if you will, metaphorically. These are our weapons against the masses, right, that seek to destroy us as a collective. These are our weapons of truth. These are our weapons of growth. These are our weapons of unity, right? Imagine why I just put those two things in contrast with each other when they have two different distinctions. Because I want you to think about what I just said. These are your weapons of truth. We know that we're living in a different world. And speaking truth, living truth, being your authentic self is more valuable than me having $1 million on this table right here. And why is that, you may say? Because you can't buy authenticity. You can buy clothes, you can buy jewelry, you can buy cars, you can maybe even buy women. You can buy all of these different things, right? But one thing you cannot buy is true authenticity of knowing self and knowing God. That's something you just cannot buy. You can't. So what does that mean, right? What that means is every day that you wake up and you do the things that you know are going to elevate you, and you follow your commandments, right? And you sacrifice, right? And you put in the work, you put in the hours, you're going to be rewarded with the life that you want. See, people think that, okay, if I'm working hard right now and I'm not going to the club, or if I'm working hard right now and I'm not wasting my time drinking or smoking, or if I'm working hard right now and I'm not having or fun, or I'm not getting dopamine release, then something is wrong. You're sadly mistaken. And this is what I mean when I say, bro, if you are living in your purpose right now, you finding your way with a creative outlet, right? You stepping into a creative outlet. You know what I'm saying? You may be at your 9 to 5 right now, right? And you may be moving up the corporate ladder. You may be getting new assignments and purpose from God, right? You may be in different realms of, you may be losing, but you're gaining so much. You ever been in a stage in your life where from the outside looking in, it's not as glamorous, it's not as attractive, but the inner peace that you feel internally makes you feel like it makes you feel like you're a trillionaire. And that's something that you just can't buy. And this is what I mean when I say, bro, it's okay to get off social media. It's okay to live in the real world and build a genuine appreciation for the world. So many people are being fed lies, being fed toxicity and negativity and all of this shit. And it's like, when have you actually just got outside, my nigga? Like, and what I mean by getting outside is like, when have you actually just went and sat in nature? When have you actually just got some headphones and just went and meditated somewhere in nature, in the grass, walked in a park, right? And just did things that you wanted to do for yourself, right? Now, you're not doing what society so-called thinks is cool, but you're doing things that make you feel good. You're eating foods that make you healthy. You're doing things that make you elevate and make you grow. This is what I mean when I say authenticity is key. If you watch my channel, you know that that's a slogan of mine. And why is that a slogan of mine? Because I can't worry about what somebody else is thinking of me. I can't live my life based upon what somebody is going to perceive me as, or how I'm going to be looked at, or how is my... No, I can't worry about that. I can't have premonitions of something and I'm doing it. So why am I having premonitions of something if I'm already doing it? It's like, when I started YouTube, bro, it was the coolest, most dramatic, most eccentric thing that I ever did in my life, because I just genuinely was, for the first time, being my most authentic self, and I was doing something that I just genuinely wanted to do. I didn't care about the money. I didn't care about the followers. I didn't care about the fame, applaud. I didn't care about anything but giving help, giving truth, uplifting consciousness. That's all I cared about. I didn't care about any material aspect of it, right? And if you watch the video that I previously made where I talked about why I stopped doing YouTube, right? And I ventured off into my new path, what I'm, currently carving. I can't say that I would do anything different, because everything is in alignment, and everything in this lifetime is going to lead you to where you need to go. So for whoever's watching this video right now, who's doubting themselves with the music, who's doubting themselves with their clothing brand, who's doubting themselves with the new move that they're trying to make, because it's not just one dimensional when we talk about art. Art is a universal thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, when we talk about art could be you doing a figure 8 at your 9 to 5, right? And you loving cleaning so much that it just becomes a form of second nature for you, and you fall in love with it. Just like music, just like fashion, right? Just like drawing, just like anything. All of these things are encompassing universal tie-in, right? Because everybody loves cleaning. Everybody loves a clean house. Everybody loves music. Everybody loves to listen to music. Everybody loves clothes. Everybody likes to put on clothes. Everybody likes the way art looks, right? A lot of people love drawing art. So you have to look at life from being universal. Don't ever put yourself in a box and let the world tell you that it's okay for you to sit and confine yourself in a box. Because if you tell yourself that something is okay, it'll be okay. If you tell yourself that you want to be free and you don't want to be a slave, and you want to live your life, this one life that you get to live in this lifetime, however the fuck you want to live it, do that shit. Because once again, this one lifetime that you have currently in this vessel that you're in right now, this is the last one. This is the last one. So you have to wake up every day with the intention, I'm not perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna fuck up. And sadly so, I can't be mad at myself. Only thing I can do is learn and correct my actions. That's the only thing that I know for certain I can do. If I trip and bust my ass right now, I gotta smile at myself and get up and be like, boy, you crazy as hell, and keep it pushing. Because what am I doing dwelling on me doing something that's going to better me moving forward? It could have been a rock in front of me. It could have been a boulder in front of me. It could have been something more drastic in front of me. But I tripped earlier so that I wouldn't fall later. You get what I'm saying? I tripped earlier so that I wouldn't fall and devastate, break a bone, do something crazier or more drastic later. So I had to fall earlier and trip a little bit, but I didn't fall. You deal with what I'm saying? So right now, if you're watching this video, right, and you in a state of your life right now where you deciding whether you should take it serious, right? You deciding whether if you should lead a toxic relationship, you deciding if you should go full throttle with your business. Ask yourself this question. What is the best that could happen to me if I just genuinely focus on my life only, and just make everything around me attractive to that? And what I mean by that is, if I'm in college right now, right, and I know that I want to be around like-minded people, how about I start focusing on myself and doing the things that I want to do, right? And let the world show me who I need to be around. Let the universe guide me to who exactly needs to be in my life, right? Let God, show me exactly what I need to be doing in this present tense, right? Let time reveal all, right? They say time heals all, time also reveals all. If you give yourself the time to do so, you're going to win. This is what I tell people when I'm like, yo, do you want to waste this time right now? Or do you want to do what you want to do for you, right? Do you want to sit and say, damn, I wasted all of this time, now I don't have any time left, now it's over for me? Or do you want to say, hey, I got some time that I can utilize right now, so I'm going to go be my highest version of myself. I got some time that I can utilize right now, so I'm going to go start that business. I got some time that I can utilize right now. I got some investments put up. I got some capital. Hey, I'm going to go book the studio session. I'm going to go get the studio at the crib. I'm going to go really go full throttle with this shit. Because what's the best that can happen to me? When I switched my perspective and I just started asking myself, hey, yo, what's the best that can happen to you, nigga? If you really just go full throttle with this music shit, how many lives can you change? How much impact can you have, right? If you leave that individual who's not serving you, how much better can your life get, right? If you cleanse your palate and start looking at what you put into your body, how much more in tune will you actually be? And how much more can God actually speak to you? Because if you're full of shit, I don't know how you're going to get that signal and channel for the universe to speak to you. So when you ask yourself these questions, and people say don't talk to yourself, but these people are the most dumbest people on the fucking planet, you start to get those answers that you ask everybody else for. Everybody's asking other people for answers that they can answer themselves. Ask yourself these questions and let yourself ponder and think about it and be like, oh shit, okay, I might be able to do that. I might be able to do this with that. I might be able to goddamn woo, woo, woo. Okay. And then you start to see it. Once again, bro, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are my all, bro. And y'all gave me the confidence to be what I am right now. Y'all gave me the trampoline to jump on to be able to do something that I know is going to change the world and impact the world in a positive way. And last but not least, bro, doing this shit is a form of therapy and release. And it's a form of enlightenment that I never thought that I would be able to reach, but I knew that it was coming. Everything that I'm achieving currently, everything that's coming my way, everything that's happening is going to happen because I knew it was going to happen, right? Now, once again, don't be too hard on yourself, bro. Give yourself some grace. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to trip sometimes, right? But the best thing that we could do in this lifetime is move forward, right? If you're going to trip and move forward. Don't trip and go backwards. Don't stumble backwards, stumble forward, right? If you're going to make a mistake, make a mistake. Get them notes, bro. Just like we play basketball and play these different sports and we got to watch film. Watch your film, bro. Really get in tune with yourself and pay attention to what you do and learn from your mistakes. Learn from yourself, right? So that you can become your own greatest teacher. And then learn from the universe and let that be your guide and let that be the second, you know what I'm saying, encompassing thing with you and move with it, right? Don't move against it, move with it, become one with it, right? Become one with source. And at the end of the day, just live life every day like it's your last, bro. Like, love life, appreciate life, give gratitude to life, do the things that you know you should be doing, right? And really just take this shit and do the absolute, like, do the maximum, most absolute greatest thing that you ever could do with your life, which is just live. I love y'all, man. I'm out.